Rocky Tone. They ain't got no job, need someone to take her home. I hop up in the car, whip like Indiana Jones. Going George Lucas, now I'm out here killing clones. Coming in strong like, tear it down, tear it down, tear it down, tear it down, tear it down.
We are sandwiched between Fort Worth and Dallas, Texas, and Arlington at the luxurious AT&T Stadium. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Indianapolis Colts and the Dallas Cowboys. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Well, this defense for the Cowboys, they were very strong in the win last week over the Giants.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Taylor. And he'll fight for a couple as the tackle is made at about the 32. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Richardson on 3rd and short. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
Going for it on 4th, here's Richardson. And he'll find Pittman. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. A good gain on 1st. Has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. From the gun, it's Taylor. And some room to work. And he's got this down to the 35. It'll be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis first down. Last week, of course, the great performance, over 200 yards. He still wants to be fed.
And they should. That's exactly what you should do. I've not yet met a running back that's run for over 200 yards that says the very next week, hey, let's back things up.
I don't need it as much.
No, they want it more and more. They're going to be ready to go because they think that's going to happen naturally now.
On first down, Richardson. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
An early message that this secondary is going to be tested because even though it fell incomplete, it almost felt like a warning shot to get things going.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Go, Reed, go! Back in 60.
Richardson on the bootleg here. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And, it's incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in.
Nice job there forcing that incompletion. This is going to be a fun battle throughout this game, watching him try to take away that area of the field.
They go play action with Richardson. And that will be incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Going for it on fourth, Richardson. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The Colts unable to convert here on fourth down. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night. Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Hey, kill! Hey, kill! 47.
From the 38, Prescott. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Cooks will come in motion right. Third and short yardage, Prescott. Open man Lamb, it's complete. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. So they go from one 42-yard line to the other as they come up now 1st and 10. Runs over it. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. The Cowboys had 7-4 on the year. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, 47. Go, get out there. Switch, hey. 26.
Now Prescott. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Cowboys. DJ Moore, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Tristan Vizcaino for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. The drive will start at the 25-yard line here as Rodgers will not return it. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner, they can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There was a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Now Richardson. Throw taken in by Taylor left side. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Good yardage there for the Colts. 18 and a 1st down.
And they'll use him out at the backfield and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Let's go now.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. The 71 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in his first half.
Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him, but don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
Well, they talk about cutoff blocks, making sure no one can leak from the backside. They can run a play down.
Yeah, nobody leaked. Big play. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. And they'll go to the air now with Richardson. Over the middle, into the hands of Woods. And the Colts are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Taylor diving for the end zone, and he is in. Touchdown. And he was excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one to get across the chalk.
Oh, I agree with you totally. A workhorse on the drive, and how about that last decisive run to punch it in?
Matt Gay on for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Now this, a very short kick. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
47. Here we go, 46.
To throw again on second down. Prescott. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Hey, kill. Good. Here we go, 47. We're going to 54, right here.
Prescott. He's going to look deep for more. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Partner, we've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
On to punt now, Anger, as he boots this one away. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. Sitting in first place in the division. They've got an open date on the calendar coming up next week. So, Charles, you and I were talking about this before the game. This one for them kind of has some extra importance.
It certainly does, because if they can get the win here and pad their lead a bit or at least keep pace, then they can really kick their feet up and say a job well done at this point and not have to worry about ball at all until they're back in their facility, back in their meeting room, getting ready for the next game.
Come back in.
Richardson looking to throw this. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. And let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
The Colts on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. On 3rd down, here's Richardson. Dancing to his left. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That one brought back a few nightmares, because when a quarterback gets outside of the pocket, your job as a defensive back, make sure you stay as deep as the deepest receiver and not let anyone leak behind you for a big play. A nice job there, having discipline and not letting them connect on that pass.
Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like, because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge, because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Meanwhile, Dak's throw taken in there by Cooks. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Moore, the man in motion.
47. Hey, 47.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Not sure what happened there, but he just didn't get the right read on the coverage that time. Pass wasn't where it needed to be, and that'll send them back to the drawing board.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They'll try and run this one right up the gun. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
For the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down.
Here we go, 46, 46.
Moore, the man in motion.
Here we go, going to 52. Here we go, 47.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts 18. And they'll run on the inside handoff. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Now the Cowboys are going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1.
Here we go, 46.
Moore, the man in motion.
Here we go, 46.
On 2nd and 9, Prescott. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd.
47. Hey, kill. Done. Then we're going to 53. Under.
To throw is Prescott. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
And his kick is indeed good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. Off-play action. Richardson. Eluding, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. A final shot before the half. Richardson. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter three. A short kick taken at the 18. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it first and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. A good run got 7 on first. Here's second and 3. Play fake. Here's Prescott. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It's a gain of 16 and a Dallas first down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
The last run got 3. Now here's second and 7.
Go, get out there, get out there.
Here's Prescott. He's going to look deep for more. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. Prescott now. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
They'll try to run this one in. And this is not going to do it as he's stopped at the 2-yard line. This Colts D up to the challenge so far, but they need another stop here on 3rd and goal.
Kill! 27!
Throwing. Prescott firing quickly here, and that's complete. Touchdown! CeeDee Lamb. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point forthcoming. It's good to make it 17-7. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
It's the third quarter, and they're down on the scoreboard. And while no one wants to hit the panic button just yet, points are a necessity on this drive. What a great way to get set up.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked in each other's eyes and realize what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Kelvin Joseph. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. A nice effort and an even nicer stop from Kwity Paye. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Here's Prescott. He's going to look deep for more. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Point after try forthcoming. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. On the return from his end zone, Rodgers. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, partner, they've certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
Take for 11. Take for 11. Back to 60.
Richardson working from the gun. He'll get this one to Pittman. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Line of scrimmage to 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll try the left side with Taylor. 89 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Here's Richardson to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Elliott. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. 3rd and 7 now. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. The Colts on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Now it's Richardson. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kelvin Joseph. And the Cowboys are going to take... of the football. Following the interception, here's Prescott. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. A great play there. 33 yards. And the Cowboys are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this 4th quarter advantage. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 24. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one. They'll probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And he'll be ridden out of bounds all the way down at the 15-yard line. A big play there for Indy. And even 60 yards.
Well, partner, that's how you make a long drive suddenly not so long anymore. One big play, and they're already in field goal range with designs on getting more than that.
In motion right is Jones.
Cut 19 tight. 19 tight. 70 Rangers.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's complete to Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And the Colts are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. And Richardson back to throw it. And he's got it. Touchdown Colts. Julio Jones from 3 yards out. And the Colts get a bit closer. And now the Colts are going to keep the offense on the field as they'll go for 2 here.
18 Rattler. Buffalo 18.
Richardson will throw for it. And he'll find his way in for 2. And we're back to a 2-score game. The lead's cut to 16. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And this a very, very short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to rifle one deep left side. He's got him in, complete. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. But Dak Prescott, probably not the first name you think of in terms of strongest arms in the NFL, but he showed it off there.
And he made that look effortless, didn't he? I mean, he's had a great game throwing the football. This is going to add to his yardage total in a big way. It's one thing to be accurate on your short and intermediate throws, but when you're hitting the bombs like those, look out.
Yeah, and that throw traveling and even. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. DJ Moore. His 3rd touchdown of the game, his 8th on the year. And the Cowboys have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. The drive will start at the 25-yard line here as Rodgers will not return it. Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. First and 10, Richardson looks to throw it. This pass caught, it's Woods. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Jones will come now in motion right. First and 10, here's Richardson with it. Airing it out deep for Woods. And this is caught. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jelani Woods, 47 yards. And the Colts are able to cut into that deficit.
Panther 11, Panther 60. 79 Broncos.
They'll look to throw. He's got it. So they convert to two. That keeps their slim hopes alive as we're back to a two-score game. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Now this, a very short kick. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a three-possession game and all but put things to bed. Prescott looks to throw on first. Buying time to his left. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. There he goes left side. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
Extra point by Gay is up and good as this gets them back within a touchdown and a two-point conversion. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And now this fourth quarter becoming very interesting. That pick six makes this a one-score game. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how aggressive they choose to be. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. 2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. Moore, the man in motion. They'll try to throw now. Prescott. Throw complete right side to Cooks. On the move past the 40. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop. 1:50 left in the football game.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Moore, the man in motion. Prescott. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25. Absolutely ideal there. Get a good size play, get out of bounds.
Well, you saw the coaching there. That is taught and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding the game.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now a handoff looking right. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down. Every yard they gain getting them better and better field position. And obviously a field goal makes this a 2-score contest. That's really all they need.
And that means for your play caller, he's not looking to the attack portion of his sheet, right? He's looking for, okay, what do we have that's going to keep us in a good spot? No lost yardage plays. Let's kick a field goal and go up 2 scores. If we score a touchdown, great. But that's not what you're really playing for.
It's 2nd and 7 from the 9.
26. At 47. 26.
Now Prescott. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Colts are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. So, my goodness, I wouldn't have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the 2nd half. I just wonder on the other side of the field where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
19 right. Cut back in. Cut back in.
Richardson. Pass complete to Taylor, but that's not going to help the cause as he stops short of the 10. Now Richardson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. He forces one there. It's a potential dagger as it's intercepted. picked off by Stephon Gilmore.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes.
Here we go, 47. Go, get out there, get out there.
Well, Prescott here to throw. Forced out to his left. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
Pardon, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
We're going to 54, we're going to 54, going to 54,
Prescott to throw. That is caught by Lamb. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers. And the Colts come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. It all came down to one final jump ball on the Hail Mary, but partner, the defense was ready, able to force it to be incomplete. Ball game over.
Look, let's face it, everybody wants to work the ball in closer and take a more high percentage pass to try and tie the game. But the Hail Mary, that's what they had to work with. And now they're just hoping that their jumpers can get up higher and are stronger than the defenders. Not the case in this instance. They end up losing the game.
So for the Cowboys, it's an important win for their playoff hopes.